What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman for Awesemo.com, and I am back with my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Tuesday, March 29th. And be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comment section who your favorite plays are, and then go sign up at No House Advantage using the promo code Awesemo. Get yourself $25 on your first deposit. Now we're rounding out the bottom of my top 10 with Joel Embiid, Sadiq Bey, Zach LaVine, Andre Drummond, and James Harden on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? Time to find out. First up at number 5, we've got Stanley Johnson. He is just power forward eligible, which makes no sense whatsoever. He's 3,300, projected for 22. The goal is 26, and he's in the optimal lineup 22% of the time. Doesn't look like we're going to get LeBron here, which means Stanley Johnson is going to play close to 30 minutes. I gave him 29. He's not a very good per minute guy. Got him at 0.75. This is a massive pace down spot for the Lakers. They actually lose 3.5 possessions below their average by taking on Dallas. They're also expected to get beat by 12 points. Not good. The stat line on Johnson: 8 points, 5 boards, 3 assists, a stock and a half. But there aren't a lot of places where you're going to find someone playing well north of, we'll say, 24 minutes at a $3,300 price tag. By playing Stanley Johnson, you unlock the Embiids and Hardens and other pay-up options of the world. Stanley Johnson looks like a great point per dollar play. At number 4, we're looking at Marvin Bagley. He's power forward center eligible, 5,600, projected for 33. The goal is 38. He's in the optimal lineup 22% of the time. Jeremy Grant is done for the year, which means Bagley is likely stepping back into a starting role of 30-plus minutes a game. I gave him 32 minutes here, a little over a fantasy point per minute. It's a great matchup defensively against Brooklyn. It's not a great matchup against Brooklyn because Detroit should probably get beat by 13, but I'm willing to take my chances. 21% usage for Bagley, 17 points and 10 boards means I think he's a coin flip for a double-double. An assist, maybe a stock and a half would be interesting, but you're mostly getting Bagley for scoring and rebounding. And on a day like today, I think that looks pretty good. Looking for another value play, we go to Tomas Satoransky, point guard, small forward eligible. So you also get him at guard, forward, and utility. 4,100, projected for 24.5. The goal is 30. He's in the optimal lineup 23% of the time. I am 28 minutes. He just appears to be playing starting rotation minutes at the point guard spot. And he's like a just shy of 0.9 fantasy point per minute guy. Call it 0.85 if you want. 15% usage, almost 9 points, 5.5 assists, 4 boards, and a steal. He's really going to check off a couple different boxes. He does a little bit of everything out there. It's a great matchup against Chicago. The defense isn't very good. They're actually only 3.5 point underdogs, so you expect it to be competitive. Between Stanley Johnson, Marvin Bagley, Tomas Satoransky, that's a lot of nice low-tier value to help you pay up elsewhere. Or you can grab another low-tier piece of value. That's Corey Kispert. We're staying with the Wizards. Shooting guard, small forward eligible. So again, you get guard, forward, utility. 3,900, projected for 24.5. The goal is just 29. He's in the optimal lineup 28% of the time. He plays probably the biggest minutes of anybody on the team. I got him in for 32 right now. Now, he stinks on a per-minute basis. My baseline is 0.66. I think this matchup takes a little bit more for him. I got him up to 0.77 here. 17% usage, 13 points, 4 boards, 2 assists, and a stock. But the positional flexibility is what we're looking for here, and the minutes really help. You go to Kispert, you go to Satoransky, you go to Stanley Johnson, and suddenly you've got a double pay-up option lineup if you want it. Now, before we get to that number 1 contender, one last reminder to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter, at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments who your favorite plays are, and then go sign up at No House Advantage using the promo code Awesemo. Your number 1 contender for today is Luka Doncic. He's point guard eligible, 11,400, projected for 62. The goal is 67, and he is in the optimal lineup 33% of the time. He gets a slight pace-up spot against the Lakers with no LeBron James, or at least likely no LeBron James. They're expected to win by 12. This doesn't, it can't be a much better spot for Luka. He should roast this Lakers team. 1.73 fantasy points per minute in this spot. My only concern is that I'm giving him 36 minutes and that Dallas just smacks the Lakers around and he doesn't play it. But even still, 39% usage for Luka Doncic, 32.5 real points, 10 boards. There's your double-double. 8 assists, so he's knocking on the door of a triple-double, plus a stock and a half. If you are paying up on today's slate, you will find no better option than Luka Doncic. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Tuesday, March 29th. FanDuel version is around here somewhere, so make sure you're checking it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win the money. We are back again tomorrow morning for another edition of the Contenders.